Alright, so we're gonna talk about AA trailers. I know it's been a couple months since this Give Cars to Friends glitch came out, and I haven't really had time to do this video because, you know, societal expectations and whatnot. But let's put that aside. Glitched out Spartan, here to talk about AA trailers today. You know what time it is? It's 4:20. I'm out here burning it. I'm gonna show you guys what to do. So there's a couple prerequisites you need to keep in mind. So when we used to do these AA trailer videos, we used to do like one motorcycle that we only own one of, and it has to be a two-seater and all that. Well, this time you don't have to have a two-seater, you just have to have one motorcycle that you only own one of. The person that's giving you the AA trailer needs to have an AA trailer inside their MOC to be able to call out for you. If they don't know how to do that, I do have other videos discussing this topic on my GTA playlists. So anyway, the motorcycle that you're going to want to have is going to need to be stored in your MOC. The first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go into the giver's MOC together. The giver is going to pull you in by entering with nearby friends. So let's do that. I pulled him in with enter with nearby friends when we were near the end of my MOC. Okay, and then I exited all. So I took him out with me, and he's going to do the same thing. This is him. He's going to run up there to his MOC, and I'm going to be up there waiting, and he's going to take me into it, enter with nearby friends, and then he's going to exit all and take me out of it. There's the bike. It's a Batty 801. These have always been great for these glitches. Now, after you leave the MOCs, you're going to want to make it to your facility. It doesn't matter how you get there, but if you're going to teleport, let's pause for a second. And let's show you these bots again. Now, these bots right here is who we're talking about when we say Anahuac. When you warp somewhere, when you job warp somewhere, you're going to need to take the job, the blue job like you saw my friend do, and you're going to hover over it and then start the job, and then you're going to go join this person, either Anahuac XS or Wipe the Tears with a Z. And when you join that person, you're going to accept the first alert and decline the second. So that's what he's doing right here. He's starting a job where he wants to go. See, he accepted that alert and then he declined that one. It says you get a network error, but it puts you right there where the job was. That's job warping 101. We've been doing this for years. So now he's going to get over to his facility and he's going to go inside and get in the Avenger. It automatically returns the mobile operations center to the storage, which is fine. It doesn't matter how you get there. If you want to drive all the way up there, that's fine. I don't care. Fly up there in your Sparrow, I don't care. Whatever. Okay? Not a big deal. As long as you make it up to your facility. I would suggest just job warping because you're going to need to be able to figure out how to job warp eventually through this shit. So, my friend's over here. He's almost at his facility. So, first thing he's going to want to do, he's going to want to make sure his Avenger is stored inside the facility. If it's not stored in the facility, move it there with your interaction menu before you get inside. Now, the Avenger part is really easy. You have hang-ups with it, but it's not that bad. It's very little timing involved even. You just go up into the driver's seat, the cockpit, okay? And then you join that bot again. I'm going to put them up on the screen, whichever one's online, okay? And as soon as you see session details in the bottom right, you're going to hit left on the D-pad and hold it. So here he goes. He's joining the bot. Okay. He's going to accept all 3 alerts, but he's going to wait a second until after he hears the footsteps of him going to the back of the Avenger to accept the 3rd alert. Now he's got a gray screen and he's got to hurry to get out of the facility real quick. Just spam the A button as you're running out. When you hit that yellow light, it'll let you ride out. Then you want to turn right back around and go in the facility one more time, and it's going to put you in the back of your Avenger. If it does not put you in the back of the Avenger, just rinse and repeat again. Go into the driver's seat of the Avenger, and then join Anahuac. When you see the session details, hit left on the D-pad and hold it, and then just wait a second when you're timing the second and third alerts until you hear your player walk into the back of the Avenger. So this time I think it worked for him great. He went into the back of the Avenger right away. That's what you want to see. So you're going to turn around instantly and enter the cockpit, as you'll see him do. It'll take less than a second because it starts you right there. Watch him turn around, goes to the door. He's on a forever black screen when he enters the cockpit. So now he's going to hit the bot one more time, Anahuac, right? And he's going to accept all 3 alerts. And that's going to spawn him back inside the Avenger. Okay. There he goes. Screen will flash a couple times. Boom, boom. You know you hit it. You're still in the back of the Avenger. Now, you're going to job warp. This is where you need to use the same aim, Anahuac. Anahuac YT. Okay. Job warp up here to the Sandy Shores area where you got the rusty cars all over the neighborhood, and it will work on any rusty car. It does not have to be the one in this parking lot. Just so you guys know, you can experiment with the other ones. I have done it myself. Now he's going to job warp up there, and he's going to use that same bot. However, if you choose to use Anahuac XS or Wipe the Tears, that's fine. You may not be able to call out your MOC when you get up there, and if you can't call your MOC out when you get up there, you just want to join that same bot again, Anahuac XS or Wipe the Tears with a Z, and accept all 3 alerts, and it will it'll put you to where you can call out your MOC. So he used YT, Anahuac YT, so now he can call out his MOC. When he calls out his MOC, he's going to go park it up here at this little parking lot right here where the rusty car spawns in. I'm sure you guys have seen the Give Cars to Friends videos out. You know how they do this. There's a rusty car on the other side of the building also. There's another one in the bushes near the house. You can do this at any rusty car as long as it'll respawn in, and most of them do. So he's calling out a car right now.
Clock. What you want? Some wheels?
He's going to call out the Krieger that he's going to bump this MOC with, and he's going to want to make sure his tires are in the 4th spot. So if you can't see, grab your gun out and hold your flashlight out to it, and make sure the tires are in the 4th spot where the car was. Just pay attention to where the car was. There's a big bush and a little bush right there next to where that car is parked. The big bush is directly in line with the 5th slot, and the little bush is directly in line with the 4th slot. Okay, so first thing he did is he called out that Krieger, that free car that he doesn't mind losing. He's going to drive all the way up here to the 2nd telephone pole. He's going to turn around. Well, I think he went to the 3rd pole, but it don't matter. But as long as you got a spawn distance to where that car will reappear. Now he's going to lightly tap the back of the MOC, and then he's going to spam that A button as he's doing it. I mean, spam right D-pad, my bad. Spam right D-pad. Now it didn't work for him the first time, so he tried to back up and gently hit it again. He's spamming right D-pad. You can see the headlights, okay? So he's just going to back up, go to the same spot again. Let that car spawn in again, despawn and spawn. Now he's going to spam right D-pad as he just barely taps the MOC. See him slow down? Now tap and right D-pad. Now accept that alert. The car should brick. Stop for a second. If the car does not brick, and you can't, I mean you can drive the car, but it'll go inside the MOC sometimes. It is not a fail. You do not have to start all over. All you have to do is if you exit the MOC, you'll be frozen, so you can join Anahuac XS or Wipe the Tears, and you can accept all 3 alerts, and you will be able to move again. If not, try Anahuac YT, and you should be able to move again once you accept the alerts. However, that is not the end of the day if it pulls you in. So the next thing you want to do is you want to call out that AA trailer that is in your bunker already, because you're going to be trying to erase that and start a new one, or get a new AA trailer, right? So that's the whole goal. So the first thing you got to do is return your MOC. So your MOC is sitting right there. Return the MOC to storage with your interaction menu. He's waiting for me right now because I realized that my AA trailer that I was going to give him wasn't in the back of my MOC. So I'm over there flying around on the Sparrow on the map, and it just exploded because I was trying to get the AA trailer back in the back of my MOC for him. So that being said, he had plenty of time to sit over here and wait for me because I was not ready. So he got attacked by Christine, and he's going to show you how to put out the fire. When you get burnt by Christine, they say the fire don't go out, but if you're close to the lake right here, you can just jump in the lake. It seems like every time I'm doing this glitch right here, Christine either attacks me or the other player. Hopefully all that'll be over soon. I think the Halloween update being almost done. Alright, now he's going to return that MOC to storage. Now that he's safe. Okay, and he's going to call out his AA trailer, which the video doesn't really show right here. We missed that part because it was in between recordings, but this is what he's trying to do. He's trying to call out the the AA trailer, his old one. Okay, so the next step, basically after that, he's called his he's returned his MOC. Damn, I keep saying that. Right here, he returned his MOC and he called his AA trailer. Alright, now he's gonna go get on his old AA trailer. And he don't have to stay on it long. He's gotta just sit on it. Maybe 5-10 seconds is all. Okay. Then he's gonna return that AA trailer to storage with the interaction menu. And he's gonna go get on mine AA trailer. So there we go. Return the personal vehicle to storage.
Hey, dumbass! Wanna move?
Run over to get on my AA trailer. So now what we're doing is we are making the motorcycle go to his AA trailer slot. And the reason we want to do that is because at the end of this, we're going to drive that motorcycle back into the MOC, and it's going to push the AA trailer right into his bunker, just like it used to do it. So here I am. I called out the AA that was in the back of my MOC, and I disconnected the truck so he could have no confusion getting on it. Now he's on my spare AA trailer. I go into my MOC, and I invite him into my MOC. Now when he accepts the invite, you can do the pause trick if you want, but I'm not even going to go with that. Okay, we're just going to easy this. Okay, simple. You don't have to time nothing. You accept that invite. You see the MOC flash into the AA trailer flash into the back of the MOC on my end, and he just leaves the session. And then I invite him back, and he joins the session back. Super easy. No timing involved, no worry about it, because you're going to need to leave the session anyway, even if you do the pause trick. So I'm not even tripping on the pause trick. It's stupid. It's not going to save you no time. So now, we're going to go in the bunker, and we're going to show you guys what happened, what we did. Like I said, we put the bike in his AA trailer spot. And you won't see the bike, because it's not going to spawn a bike into your bunker right there like that, but you'll see that the AA trailer is gone. Now he doesn't have one, it looks like, and he's like, well, the bike disappeared. When Mike, it's cool, the bike took your AA slot. So now we're gonna go into his MOC, and we're gonna see that new AA trailer that I gave him is in the back of his MOC, the candy cane one. That's how this glitch works. Now in order to push it, like I said, all we gotta do is call the bike out now. Okay, the same bike. So you're thinking, well, how can you do that? How can you call your bike out and your MOC at the same time, right? See the AA trailer is in the back of the MOC right there. Okay, and I'll show you how you do that. We're gonna go outside, Super easy, guys. This is what we want. We want your AA trailer to disappear. And if the bike actually does disappear, that's okay too. Just start completely over with the glitch. Get a new bike, put it in the back of your MLC, start
I'm
over.
otherwise occupied.
But if you're following along and everything has happened the same so far, then you're just going to want to call the bike out with your interaction menu. You're going to call out his AA trailer, and it's going to be the bike, because we've successfully put it on that slot. So here we are later on, okay, because he went and put a car in there and swapped it out. But anyway, he's calling out the AA trailer right there through the interaction menu, and it's going to be the bike. We're going to go get on the bike. He's going to drive it into the bunker, because you can't call out your AA and your MOC at the same time. Right? So you just go drive it up into the bunker. And it's going to say, like, well, you can get off if you want. It's not going to say anything to you, but you have the choice to get off the bike and walk around in the bunker, or you can drive the bike around in the bunker. Just like you can drive the car around in there. So we'll drive the bike right up into the back of the MOC, just like I said. He's inviting me in, because I told him to invite me in so I could see it too. And then basically, as soon as I spawn in, he's going to show you guys what happens right here when you accept that storage full. Okay, now you see that the bike is in the back of the MLC, right? And the AA trailer is in the bunker. I mean, that's all you gotta do, guys. It really is that simple. If you have any problems with this, hit me up in the comments. I'll help you through it. I'm not like these other YouTubers, dude. I got you guys. So now you can see he's got the candy canes up in the bunker. We got this shit. Alright, glitched out Spartan out.